body language. Without saying a word, it can tell you so much. Like someone is having a stroke. Know the sudden signs. Learn fast. F, face drooping. A, arm weakness. S, speech difficulty. T, time. Time to call 911 immediately. The sooner they get to the hospital, the sooner they'll get treatment. And that can make a remarkable difference in their recovery. Learn the body language, the sudden signs, and spot a stroke fast.
Welcome to Healthy Cleveland. I'm your host, Leah Haslage. Today's topic is the MomsFirst program. Our guest is Lisa Matthews, who is the project director for MomsFirst through the Department of Public Health for the City of Cleveland. Welcome, Lisa.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you. So first off, tell us about the MomsFirst program, how it all started.
Sure. Well, MomsFirst is one of 100 Healthy Start sites across the United States. We were originally funded in 1991 as one of 15 projects across the United States whose goal is to reduce disparities in infant mortality. What that means is to make sure that babies are born healthier, that babies are not dying before reaching their first birthday. Unfortunately, infant mortality continues to be a problem. So the initiative has grown from those original 15 projects, which Cleveland was one of, to, as I said, 100 across the United States.
Now with infant mortality, what is the number of, a rough number at least, for infant mortality in the city of Cleveland versus people that come through the MomsFirst program?
Based on 2016 data, the city of Cleveland's infant mortality rate was 10.2. So that means that for every 1,000 babies born, approximately 10 died before reaching his or her first birthday. Now for MomsFirst participants, the rate was 5.4 for the same year for those that were active in our program before and after their birth. So 5.4 compared to 10.2 is almost half. So that really demonstrates the impact that the program has had. And to break it down even further, I talked about disparity, the difference between the rate at which white babies are dying compared to black babies. So unfortunately, not only in the city of Cleveland, but in the state of Ohio and in the United States in general, African American babies are over 2.5 times more likely to die before reaching their first birthday than white babies. And in the city of Cleveland, if you take that 10.2 number that we talked about and you break it down between black and white, the black rate was 13.5 babies that died before reaching their first birthday in 2016. The white rate was 5.4. So again, there's that 2.5% or times difference. So when you average out the 15 with the 5, that's how you get the 10.2 for the overall rate. MomsFirst rate, as I said, was 5.4, and the city's white rate was 5.4. So what's really distinguishable about that is that you would expect, since MomsFirst's target audience is primarily African American families, because we're trying to reduce that gap, you would expect our rate to be as high as the black rate, if not higher. And it's actually the same as the white rate, which is really great considering that the Healthy People 2020 goal for infant mortality is 6. So 5.4 is below for the white rate automatically, but it's also below for the MomsFirst participants rate. So we're really excited about that, as well as being able to help more families in our community and more babies thrive.
Why are babies dying? What what is causing the infant mortality?
Well, there's 3 leading causes, and they are the same in our community as they are in the state of Ohio. The first is prematurity, meaning that babies are not being born full term, they're being born too early. The second is congenital anomalies, which translates to birth defects. And the third leading cause is sleep-related deaths, meaning that babies are dying because of the way that they're placed to sleep. And that's actually the most preventable cause of infant mortality, the sleep-related deaths.
Is that sleeping on your stomach or on your back? Don't sleep in the bed with the child.
So we like to practice what we call the ABCs of safe sleep. A is alone. You place your baby alone to sleep. B is on their back. And C is in a crib. They call it a bare naked crib. So it could be a crib, it could be a pack and play, but baby needs its own safe sleep environment. And that translates to a crib or a pack and play or a place that has no blankets, no pillows, no stuffed animals, just baby, a sheet on a mattress. That is the most safest because these young children, they don't have the ability to move their necks and lift their heads. And these, what we call sleep-related deaths, occur because they are either sleeping in a crowded environment with all that other, cute stuff that we like to put, makes us
Stuffed
feel good
animals
to
and
put
blankets.
in the crib, or they're co-sleeping, meaning they're sleeping alongside mom or their siblings. And it could be you fall asleep with the baby on your chest on the couch. It could be you're sleeping because you're nursing your baby and it's easy to have your baby right next to you versus putting them in a bassinet or a separate sleep place. And things happen and babies move and they fall off and they, can go between you and the couch cushion or, under the blanket or the pillow, could get knocked on their head. And unfortunately, they're not able to cry or get themselves out of a dangerous situation. And those, as I said, they're 100% preventable, and they're just something that we really are striving to educate people about how they can prevent those deaths from happening.
Yeah, so that's one of the things that someone can learn in the Moms First program. What other tools and offerings does the Moms First program have?
Well, we do a lot of things. For everybody that enrolls in our in our project, first of all, we visit them. We have a home visiting service. So our services are delivered to the home. And we provide health education on a number of topics, including safe sleep. But we have a curriculum that we follow to provide that health education. We make referrals for services that are needed, that arise when we're working with the family to determine what their needs are. We do screenings on mom as well as on the child once they're born. We work with dads. We include dad. Dad is a very important part of the family, and we encourage dads to be involved and support mom in many different ways. We also have a wonderful, rich fatherhood community here, a lot of county-wide programs to serve dads that we make sure fathers are connected with. And then we provide case management and care coordination services for mom to make sure that everything is coordinated.
And with the fathers, I had seen that you have past participant fathers that actually come back and get involved and volunteer, is that right?
Absolutely. We have dads that are working with other dads to, we have a safe sleep video right now made specifically for dads. That's dads speaking to dads about the ABCs of safe sleep and how important it is, because it's not just about what the mom can do to help the baby survive his or her first birthday. It's what the family can do, and having that dad involved enriches the life of not only the baby but the mom too. So
now who's eligible for the program?
Well, any City of Cleveland woman who finds herself pregnant is eligible for our program. We have 8 community partners throughout the City of Cleveland that provide those services that I talked about in the home. And we will enroll mom during her pregnancy, and we will keep her until the child reaches age 2, as long as she would like to be involved.
How many families does Moms First program usually have participating each year?
That ranges between about 1,700 and 2,000 families a year. So it's a very large number of families that we're able to impact and serve.
And how long can someone stay in the program? I mean, is it just you give birth and then the program's done, or is there an extended period of time?
Oh, no, we definitely would like to keep families up until the child's second birthday. We work with the women on what we call interconceptual care. So once she delivers, she's no longer pregnant, you know, she's postpartum, but that whole next 2 years is called the interconceptual care period. And we work with mom to make sure that she not only knows the right things to take care of her baby, you know, like breastfeeding and, you know, when the child is a toddler, how to baby-proof the house and things like that. But we work with her on a reproductive life plan because the ideal spacing between pregnancies is 2 years. So a lot of people just want to have all their kids and kind of get them done with, but really mom's body needs 2 years to recoup in order to be the healthiest it can be for the next pregnancy. And so we work with mom on reproductive life planning, making sure that she has a birth control option in place, making sure that she plans her next pregnancy, because a planned pregnancy often is, you know, equates to a healthy pregnancy, and an unplanned pregnancy, the contrary, an unhealthy pregnancy. So we want to make sure she's taking her folic acid, that she's, you know, just taking care of herself the best she can be before she gets pregnant again.
Now, another great program that you offer through MomsFirst is your Health Mobile. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Sure. Our Health Mobile is a 35-foot recreational vehicle. It's very, very large, very obvious when it's in your community. And it goes around the community 4 half days a week and provides reproductive health services. Primarily we do pregnancy testing, HIV testing, gonorrhea and syphilis STD testing. We distribute condoms. We can do blood pressure checks, and then at special events we also can do lead testing for children.
Wow. And it's all free of charge?
All free of charge.
And do you need to bring something with you if you're going to be at one of the health mobiles?
No, all you need to do is go to our website, which is momsfirst.org, and there's a Health Mobile tab. And when you click on the tab, you can see the schedule of where we're going to be. It rotates throughout the city of Cleveland, so it's always in a different neighborhood, a different, you know, afternoon of the week. Between 1:30 and 4, we're delivering those services 4 days a week, and you just need to show up and come on board.
Now, is there anything else in regards to infant mortality that you think the viewers at home should know about, ways that we can, as a community, help to reduce the amount of infant mortality deaths per year here in the city of Cleveland?
Sure. Infant mortality, what we're trying to get everybody to recognize is that it is everybody's problem. It's not just, you know, pregnant women's problem or the family's problem. It's everybody's problem, and we all play a role. And things that we can do are, you know, we can encourage and support our pregnant women, whether they be family or friends, to take care of themselves and to plan their pregnancy, as I said, to not go on a diet while they're pregnant, but to get healthy before they become pregnant. We would like our viewers to share information about the MomsFirst program with friends and families that they know that may be pregnant, because we are certainly a helping hand for the pregnancy and the baby. We would like people to put us on their social media and get the word out. As I mentioned, the most preventable cause of infant death is the sleep-related. So those that are taking care of children, they don't have to, you know, be your own children. You could be a caregiver or a grandparent or anybody that mom trusts to babysit her child or to watch her child while she's at work or at school. They need to know the ABCs of safe sleep just as well, so that they can be practicing good infant positioning during nap time. And then we also encourage and would like our community to become infant mortality ambassadors. And we have lots of ways that infant mortality ambassadors can join our team, be our champions, share information, as I mentioned, through their social media accounts, promote the use of the program. We've had women that have written letters just anonymously to other pregnant women, just words of encouragement, and drop them off at our program so that we can disseminate those in the community. We have a lot of grandmas that want to, be a grandma on call and, get involved, volunteer. We have lots of opportunities to share. So definitely would like people to know that it is a problem in our community, and the only way we're going to fix it is for the whole community to take ownership of that and to recognize it as a problem so that they can help contribute.
Definitely. Well, how can people get more information about Moms First, whether they would like to sign up for the program or volunteer, as you said?
Well, we have a website, MomsFirst.org, that I encourage everybody to visit. It'll tell you all about our program. It also has various tabs, like the one for the Health Mobile. There's a tab for moms. If you would like to enroll in the program, you can click on the tab for moms, and it'll send us an email, and then we will be in contact with you. We also have a referral line, which is 216-664-4194, and you can call 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and someone will get back to you again to get you connected with the program.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa. I know I learned so much today, and I'm sure our viewers at home have as well. And thank you so much for tuning in to Healthy Cleveland here on TV 20. I'm Leah Haslage, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you.